Hey, what's up? How you doing? It's TJ Shaputin. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Sincerely appreciate it. Trialing out a new format of video, so I really hope you enjoy it. Just leave a like, comment down below if you did, and let me know. You might think you know everything about Big Ezio, but I've uncovered 10 lesser known facts that'll surprise even the most dedicated AC fans, so grab your hidden blade and let's go. We are diving into 10 interesting facts about Ezio Auditore da Firenze. Fact number 1. Ezio's name has a deeper meaning. So his name isn't just a cool Italian title, it's actually derived from the Greek word Atios. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, meaning eagle. Obviously a nod to the assassin's leap of faith and the symbolism of freedom. And his last name, Auditore, translates to listener or hearer in Italian, hinting at his role as somebody who undercovers secrets and listens to the whispers of history. It makes sense in Revelations when he speaks to Desmond and realizes he's part of something far bigger. Fact number 2. He was not always meant to have a trilogy. When old Ubisoft created Assassin's Creed 2, Ezio was initially just a one-game protagonist like the other ones, but his charm, swag, style, and his depth really resonated so much with fans and developers that they would have been stupid not to expand his story into a trilogy. So Brotherhood and Revelations then followed thereafter.
He could be anywhere. He could be here right now and we might not even know.
Ezio Auditore da Firenze. How nice to finally meet after hearing so much.
How do you expect to succeed where the rest of us have failed?
I have my ways. How many men are responsible for my father's death?
I must stand against him if I wish to be free, but not until every other Templar has fallen to my blade.
Fact number 3. Ezio's mentor was a actual historical figure. Ezio's ally and his mentor, Niccolò Machiavelli, isn't just a fictional character. He was a real-life Renaissance philosopher and writer famous for The Prince. In the series, Ezio works closely with Machiavelli to rebuild the assassin brotherhood. While there's no historical real-world evidence that Machiavelli was an assassin, Ubisoft clearly wove his personality into Ezio's journey. Fact number 4. His iconic outfit was inspired by history. Ezio's signature white robes with red accents weren't just designed to look cool, they take inspiration from historical Italian nobility and the Medici family's colors, symbolizing wealth and power. As Ezio and his lineage were nobles, the outfit grounds Ezio in the Renaissance aesthetic. Those then weren't his robes, those were his father's robes, so then that wouldn't make much sense. But the symbolism exists all the same.
Think of doing great things, charging around, killing whomever you wish.
Enough, Ezio! Show some respect.
Respect? Do you think he would have shown either of us such kindness?
You are not Fieri. Do not become him. Ti dia le pace che cercavi. Requiesca.
Requiesca ti pace.
It's been over 10 years since I watched my father and brothers die. 10 years hunting the men responsible. Throw down your arms, Cesare Borgia. It's finished, Rodrigo. So close to the end now, but too closer to understanding what any of it was for.
Fact number 5. Ezio was also a skilled musician as he was a skilled murderer. So Ezio, we see him playing the lute in Assassin's Creed 2, charming some ladies with his skills. And this wasn't really just a random trait. Music was a very big part of Renaissance culture. And young nobles like Ezio were often trained in instruments to impress at social gatherings, especially since he's nobility. You kind of have to keep up with the Joneses in that aspect. Fact number 6. His family's tragedy was inspired by real events. The brutal execution of Ezio's father and brothers in AC2 was inspired by the real-life Pazzi conspiracy in 1478, where a rival family plotted to kill the Medici rulers in Florence. While the Auditores are fictional, Ubisoft used this historical betrayal to craft Ezio's origin story, making his quest for vengeance feel a bit more grounded.
There is no book or
teacher to give you the answers, to show you the path. Choose your own way.
The throne was mine.
Wanting something does not make it your right.
Fact number 7. Ezio's voice actor brought him to life. I feel like everybody kind of knows Roger Craig Smith. If you don't, I'm sure if I pulled up a character that he was voiced by, you would be like, oh, I know that character. Okay, you know Roger Craig Smith, or at least you know of him. Ezio's charisma is owed a lot to his voice actor, who voiced him across the trilogy, and he didn't just read the lines. A lot of the times when Ezio talks, he studied Italian accents and Renaissance mannerisms to make Ezio feel authentic. Although it's not authentic Italian, it's unique enough to be very cool and distinct, and Roger Craig Smith definitely had his own flair with the way he took some liberties.
We need loyal soldiers.
Fact number 8. He is a descendant of Altair. In Revelations, we had something called the Animus family tree, and it was some pretty crazy lore. So Ezio is a descendant of Altair, protagonist from the first Assassin's Creed, and this connection ties the two across centuries, with Ezio uncovering Altair's secrets through the Masyaf keys. It was a really cool, subtle nod, but epic nod at the same time to the lore.
By morality or law, remember,
Everything is permitted.
we work in the dark to serve the light. We are assassins.
Nothing is true.
Everything is permitted.
You and I have not seen eye to eye on many issues. But you are exactly what the Order needed. You have led the charge against the Templars and rebuilt this brotherhood. Now, we must put Ezio where he belongs. At the head of the assassins.
Insieme per la vittoria! Vittoria agli assassini!
You are the leader of the assassins now. Unite them, Ezio Auditore.
Brothers, sisters, fight with me and show him what it means to cross the assassins.
Fact number 9. Ezio's later life was explored in a short film. I know most AC fans are fully aware of Assassin's Creed Embers, but if you were unaware, if you've ever wondered what happened to Ezio after Revelations, the animated short film Assassin's Creed Embers highlights his final chapter. He was far older and retired, but Ezio lived quietly in a small town in Tuscany with his wife Sofia and their children. The film gives a bittersweet closure to his life, but it was still beautifully done.
Not for this adventure, believe me.
So what now, Ezio? How does this end?
I am wondering that myself.
It is a good life we lead, brother.
The best will never change.
And may it never change us.
The life of an assassin is pain. You suffer it, you inflict it, you watch it happen, with the hope that you can help it disappear in time. Terrible irony. Ja.
To say that nothing is true is to realize that the foundations of society are fragile, and that we must be the shepherds of our own civilization. To say that everything is permitted is to understand that we are the architects of our actions, and that we must live with their consequences. Whether glorious or tragic.
Do you regret your decision to live as an assassin for so long?
I do not remember making that decision. This life, it chose me. For 3 decades, I have served the memory of my father and my brothers.
Go!
And fought for those who have suffered the pain of injustice.
Molte grazie, Messere.
Thank you.
I do not regret those years, but it is time to live for myself and let them go. Let go of all of this. I heard your name once before, Desmond. A long time ago.
Who is Desmond? I don't understand. Please, wait. I have so many questions.
And now it lingers in my mind, like an image from an old dream. Do not know where you are, or by what means you can hear me. But I know you are listening. I have lived my life as best I could, not knowing its purpose, but drawn forward like a moth to a distant moon. And here at last, I discover a strange truth. That I am only a conduit for a message that eludes my understanding. Who are we who have been so blessed to share our stories like this, to speak across centuries?
When I was a young man, I had liberty, but I did not see it. I had time, but I did not know it. And I had love, but I did not feel it. Many decades would pass before I understood the meaning of all three. And now, the twilight of my life, this understanding has passed into contentment, love, liberty, and time. Once so disposable, are the fuels that drive me forward. And love, most especially, mio caro. For you, our children, our brothers and sisters, and for the vast and wonderful world that gave us life and keeps us guessing. Endless affection, mia Sofia. Forever yours, Ezio Auditore.
Fact number 10. Ezio influenced the entire franchise of Assassin's Creed. Ezio isn't just the fan favorite for Assassin's Creed, he is the poster boy. Most people can admit that he's the coolest, at the very least. He has the most characterization. We have the most media and lore. He was a key instrument in Desmond's story and how that all got wrapped up, although Ubisoft fumbled it and folded and they need to start over from square one. Ezio was still a humongous factor in the way that story somewhat fizzled out. But he really shaped the original AC formula. Ezio's trilogy introduced core mechanics like recruiting assassins, managing a brotherhood, social stealth, blending stealth with open world exploration, tower defense. We didn't really talk about that one. Even modern titles like Odyssey and Valhalla owe a great debt to the Ezio games, which set the standard for the series and their blend of history and fiction. But yeah, I hope that you thoroughly enjoyed this video. If you would like some more in this same style, I will definitely make them. If you like me, like the video. If you liked the video, subscribe to the channel. Give me a thumbs up, share with your friends, all that good stuff. And yeah, it's been TJ Chaput, and I will catch you in the next one. Goodbye.